Alright, I think we're back. I'm not very good at this, but had a little trouble with the last few. Just getting going. I think we got one here. Still gotta test it out and make sure. Alright, bye week. Let's do some quick recruiting. Let's see, looking good there. We got a visit, might get a 4-star. I can't remember if we got these guys last time, but I got the star corner star over the rivals. This guy's looking good. We'll be going after him, and we got this. I'm just gonna move these guys to the top. It's just a regular 3-star, but it probably help out our program. Good there, good there. FIU's starting to come in, so let's not mess around. We got some extra points. Sometime here. Catch up. Here's a 4-star, top 5 finally. Playing style, playing time. Let's see if we can find it. Potential's a little sus, but that's okay. He's a 4-star. Let's get him on these visits and playing time. Alright. We need the linebackers, don't we? Coach stability, playing time. Okay. We got that one. Where is it? There it is. Good numbers there. Schedule, he'll get mad, so we're just gonna leave that one for now. Saber points, this is looking good. Free safety, Wake Forest is kind of going after him. Who's got a booth guy. This guy's already gone. Play stake. I'm just going to leave it. In the off season, they can come back here. We did some scouting, so let's do a little more. Hoping we can get somebody to go after here, but not looking good. Jeez. Yeah, kind of a waste, but you know what we want. We're looking good so far. We got 2 guys. You on here? That's alright. Jump back in. Good. Clemson's coming in. Keep going, but why weren't we looking at these guys? I don't remember. Was I looking for offense? Whole line probably. Check out this speed territory. Oh, that's a lot to scout. Man, just hoping. There the right guy and that guy. 1 second. Alright, some technical difficulties. And we're back. Where we go? I'll come after that guy. Check this one out. Hey! Have I already offered him? Get these in, yes, that'd be good. Alright, moving on. Game time. Let's go. Yeah. What are you doing that game?
Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Big Red is here, ready to lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
It's like blocking the sun.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hutchinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Western Kentucky's offense will be first on the attack. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Hilltoppers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the run, it's Hampton. At the 40, there he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
That drops. I'm throw it over my head.
Looking to throw its Parks. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And the Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
We're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away as there's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Right over there.
Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, man,
I thought he caught it.
Almost picked that one off
Hoping
in the
for the
end zone.
pick.
Instead, it'll be 3rd
He
down.
caught it.
That's one of those when the quarterback watches the tape, he's going to say,
Why did I do that? And that's one of those, when the defender watches the tape, he's going to go, man, I wish I would have picked that. That was a golden opportunity. You could tell QB put too much air underneath that football, and the defense couldn't take advantage of it.
The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So FIU's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players do you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Jenkins. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Got his man in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming. Offense back.
All right, and here's why we don't record much, because the kids are annoying me, and I might not have paused it, so, yeah. Just gonna do the read special.
And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to adjust the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. A 3rd down try for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Gonna let it fly.
Got that?
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's out. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
A little screen to the running back.
Oh, come on.
Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Hold him.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field, but how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Parks. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Field
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out.
Keep here.
And there he goes.
All the way to the house.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Like once a year, I return a kick for a touchdown.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking for room. It's Hampton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Parks. With the catch, it's Henry. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Catch in the middle, it's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and
All right, we got the pause in that time.
back to
Didn't
pass.
mess up anything. Get
There's
him.
the pressure. And the
All good,
quarterback
but we got
runs out of
this.
time, and down he goes at the 38.
I'm gonna try doing
Great job
something
in
else
coverage by the
where
defense.
we
He just
do
had nowhere to go with the ball.
overstorm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
A little bit. Saw this online.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And we let him go right by
Just threw
him.
that one away to avoid disaster.
But
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third
All
and
right,
long
17
situations
lead,
because the
get the ball
defense
back.
can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody
Yeah,
open.
it might
Nice
be our
job
best
not
offense.
forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
fair catch there, but wait, we got the edge. Let's try to do it.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
And he's hurt.
Just sort of a
Curry's
relentless
been fine
run,
back
getting
there.
everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Facing to the left. Flip
The
it.
Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Think circle, because it looks like something, but not sure why.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins.
Came in.
Steps
Listen,
away
but
to
Jimmy
find
can
some
see
room.
outside. He gets right there
Oh,
now.
he's got some space.
Slide.
Nifty little scamper on
Haven't had a
this
running
one. Enough
quarterback,
for the
don't know if
first
the
down,
fumble
and he
thing can do it, but-
slides in safely.
Yep.
Nice
Jenkins.
job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell
All right, let's
he
try
wants to
inside
throw the football,
zone.
go
Who's
through his
in?
progressions.
Carry?
Nothing home, take off,
Large back
and
on.
slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big
Get the
shot.
block, dude. 75. I had it. Alright, let's do a little drag under here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
So we got Payne, we got the drive, and we got Bassett.
Looking to fire.
Payne got
Slings
it
it
down and
downfield.
sailed it.
And the pass is
Play.
incomplete, but it
Play
might
hit,
not
anything?
matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Alright, QB zone check.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of
So
downs.
that's Austin.
Making side adjustments here.
It's man, we look like Pierre on the right, or Payne in the drag.
Looking to throw on first
Wrong,
down.
Dawson,
Here comes the heat.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting the sack, creating some momentum.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Dawson over the middle.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Dawson. Good, solid tackle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
shallow cross.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Bringing the heat.
Oh,
that pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out.
Ball is almost blocked. Got it. He doesn't have much room.
By 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulls it in. It's West. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out.
All right, so let's see. Everybody was out and out, weren't they? Or did everybody just get picked up? Everybody out and out. They got all 5 blocked really well.
6.
What do you do?
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Parks. Get it out on the screen.
Oh, come on.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
He's probably good.
Grabs behind the line. It's Epps. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Hilltoppers want to move quickly. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Hutchinson. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35. 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Epps. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Back to throw time, running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's West. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you can turning it on.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hilltoppers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this boy just...
And he fires into the end zone.
Good job, buddy.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Now on the option. Now the pitch.
These pitches are bad.
And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll open the second half with a run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
FIU set up with another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Creates a little space. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. There he goes. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up.
Right.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes off. He chews up yards and makes a big play.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh, I'm sorry. IPO alert bubble.
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in.
Like the pass. Yep. Should be a touchdown.
Gets it out quickly.
Control.
Looking for the end zone. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Oh, yeah.
Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Panthers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And you got a 7-point lead.
That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Back to throw, it's Parks. Pulls it in, it's Henry. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's square.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Hilltoppers decide to punt it away.
Ball control offense. Block that guy. Nope.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
There it is.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Should be open.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Let's try a little inside zone.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It's a white box, so it should be good.
Here's the handoff. Past the 30. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field.
Change pan to the zig. And Dawson to the slot.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. And that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. The give to the back. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right. Go back to the sky.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back.
There we go.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
I hope he gets drafted. Help out the team.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
Okay, fell over.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a third down play. To throw, it's Parks.
Oh,
got it in the middle, it's Henry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hutchison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work at this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, And this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back
up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Makes a man miss. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Pretty much make everything except for those. He missed it though.
And he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quick handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Using his legs to buy some time. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure
Need a little push.
moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
Might do it.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a point in the think as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will?
Breaks into the open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's great. Ball carrier and conservative. He's going to fumble. Let's run the stretch. Double tight end.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Let's go right.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
All
down, they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
Look out, he's got room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They want that clock to run. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. What a disappointment.
Oh, the hash
No
kicks.
good.
They're awful.
Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of...
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Guess pass.
Looking to throw, it's Parks. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completion.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets open down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Splits the uprights. Good. They pulled a little closer now, down 20-13.
And that kick makes it a 1-score game, but a lot of work left. Only one timeout left. We've got to get an onside kick. We don't have time to kick it and play defense and get the football back. Onside unit, what's your best look, man? Because you're going to need it right here.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays. making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Out there a lot of tackles, change blades. Well, tackles, 9 total. Good tackling guy. Chain the 2 tackles, chain 6. Let's go for the ball. Should do that play ball one. Anyway, good game. Moving on. Next time.